Cobre, lunging, yielding hindquarters and backing up. Here I am lunging Cobre. The first cue to teach her to lunge is, of course, to raise my arm and point the direction I want her to go. The higher I raise my arm, the faster I want her to go. If she doesn't respond to that, then follow it up with the lunge whip, just kind of wiggling it behind her and increasing that pressure until she moves. If this video is mainly about showing her and getting her to yield her hind end away from me. It's the first step of getting her to stop. So I point my gaze and step forward towards her rear end. The first time here, she didn't do it great, but then I kind of reorganized myself, corrected her, and she did well, except right there, she started to creep in towards me. So I want her to back away. One of the things that she is bad about doing is kind of being pushy and coming into your space. So I just want to make sure that she stays away from me, that she respects my bubble and doesn't come in when I don't ask her to. So I made her back up, and then I'm going to ask her to turn the other direction. And again, raising my hand higher to get her to trot, which she responds really well to. Getting her to lunge and circle around me. At the trot, a little bit of head tossing, not a whole lot, but a little bit. She definitely does this more when heading into the canter, but I think that some of that is just her responding to the pressure on the halter. She's pretty sensitive as far as horses go, and here I am getting her to stop and change directions. She did that pretty well. Ideally we want to get to the point where I can just look. I don't have to touch the rope, I can just look. And she spins her butt around and responds to that without any other movement. She does pretty well, faces me, stops. Trying to get her to move her rear end just a tad bit more, and then she again creeped in towards me, so I made her back up again. Like I said, all in all, she's doing fantastic here. Very happy with kind of how she responds to me, kind of the light cues that I have to give her to get her to listen to what I want her to do. There's that head tossing again. That is one of the things that she does. Again, as we head into the canter, again, raised my arm up a little higher, gave her a little kiss sound, and she went right into it, but did kind of toss her head a little bit. I think that's her kind of being a little bit unhappy with me asking her to kind of work a little harder. But she did it, and all in all, doing really well. Again, a little bit of head tossing, a little bit of pulling at the halter, and right there, got her to stop and face me. And backing her up just a little, just to reinforce what we were discussing earlier.